the brand new Van Show Studio Tour. We're getting a look inside authors and illustrators' studios to find out the places they work and what inspires them. Today, we're talking to my friend, Tom Angleburger. Say hi, Tom.
Hey, Van, how's it going?
Well, it's going great. Thanks for asking.
I tell you, I'm really glad that you could drop by over the internets because I was getting a little lonely here.
Oh, well, you're always a friend of the Van Show, Tom. We appreciate it. So, Tom, this is your studio, is that right? Is this where you do a lot of your work?
Right, this is my new place for working. The cats took over my old place, and so I had to get a cat-proof desk. So I can have all my projects going in here, and then I roll this down, and the cats can't mess with it.
So, what was your previous workspace that the cats invaded?
Oh, I used to have this wonderful office. I had stuff everywhere. They went in there. They ripped all that stuff up. Oh my, the treasures I lost. Oh, it's heartbreaking.
Good thing you love those little furry guys.
Yeah, I do. I do.
So this is the new space. You got a lot of stuff in there, Tom.
But I've already managed to make a big mess out of it.
Well, good. Well, that means you're working in it.
Yeah, are you ready to take a look?
I'd love to. Can you give us a little tour?
Yeah, I would love to. Let me roll it up. All right.
Whoa.
So one of the last things I did here was I was making an origami video. So I've got all these little pieces everywhere. A lot of the videos, they take a bunch of prototypes. In the video, you may see me look like I'm doing it perfectly, but that's because I spent all this time and made all these prototypes and stuff. So I've got these things everywhere. Let's see. I've got my computer here.
Whoa, high tech.
Yep, I write all the books on this. Let's see here. I've got my tiger. I've got my old computer. Let's see here. I've got toys. Check out these. Check out some of my toys I got in here. See, you see why I can't let the cats anywhere near this
Oh
stuff.
yeah, that's rife for cat stealing.
Yeah, you see. And over here I've got my eyeballs.
Your eyeballs.
Yeah, I've got a whole
Whoa.
collection of eyeballs.
What do you use those for?
Well, like, look at this. I made this for a friend of mine. It's a little crocheted elephant, and she needed some eyeballs when she was done.
How cute! You do crochet as well?
Man, I do everything not very well. That's my thing.
Well, yeah. That's what they call a true Renaissance man.
That's not a true Renaissance man does things well.
Well, I thought it was you do a lot of stuff, and some of it's kind of well.
Very nice of you, Van. I've always thought of you as a Renaissance van.
Oh, you're the first one to ever call me that. Thank you very much, Tom.
There you go.
Awesome. So, Tom, you got your origami there. You got your crochet
man,
there.
You want to see the secret origami drawer? Okay, I don't know if the camera goes down far enough you can see the drawer, but I'll pull stuff out.
Yeah, please pull. We can't see the drawer. Can you pull it out for us?
Hey, there's a friend of yours. Hey! You guys went to school together, right?
That's right. That's Oscar. I love that guy.
And let's see. Oh, I got tons of stuff in here. I got the Stormtrooper. I've got the original Emperor Pickletine. You can see that his face rotted away because he was made out of an actual pickle.
Is that the one that you used for the book cover?
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
And let's see. Here's the most important one, though. This is the real Origami Yoda from the book cover.
Wow. The very first one. The
so
original.
I keep him nearby. He helps me out when I run into problems.
So not only have I heard that you are an expert at crochet and origami, but you are also a kendama expert. Is that correct?
Well, once again, I love kendama, but I'm not very good at it. But if you don't know what it is, it's one of these with a ball on a string, and the ball has a little hole in it. And you do different tricks. You catch it in different places. And one of the favorite tricks is to try to catch it so that the spike catches the ball with the hole like that. Whoa. So if you want, I'll see if I can pull it off for you here.
Oh, yeah, please do.
It's a little harder to do sitting down, but I'll try it out. Oh, dear. I'm going to stand up.
Hey-o!
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. All right.
That was awesome. So now, do they consider kendama a type of juggling?
Absolutely. I do a lot of different types of juggling, and usually one of them will become an obsession for a little while. And right now, it's trying to learn how to juggle 5 balls, which is not
Wow.
going all that great. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Now, I'm just curious. Are you into yo-yo as well?
I do a variation of the yo-yo called a Diablo.
Ooh.
And if you look on YouTube, you actually find a video of me competing in the Diablo at the International Juggling Convention.
That's awesome.
Dan, you always make me say the strangest stuff.
Well, I do my best.
I was going to come on here and brag about my new book or whatever.
Well, that's what I do. I was just about to say, on top of all your skills you've mentioned, you also do a little bit of writing on the side. Is that right?
Oh, I do. I've been known to write a book. We don't have to talk about that though. But
Well, we don't
if
need to
you
talk about if you
really
don't want to
want
talk about
to,
your books. I would like to know when you're writing a book and you run into a part where you don't know what to do or you find that writer's block. What kind of things do you do to get over that?
okay. For me, it's all about walking. Almost all of my big book problems have been solved while walking. And I sometimes have to walk like 6 miles to figure out a problem, but it's worth it. I get the that part of the story done. That way, when I sit down at my computer, I'm not thinking, "Oh, blank screen. What'll I write?" I've got all that stuff ready in my brain from 6 miles of walking, and it comes out pretty fast.
Wow. So, do you find that the walking helps because you're not really actively thinking about the story and you're just letting kind of nature come and things happen and all of a sudden your brain just like, there it is.
Now that's another good way to do it is to try to forget that you're working on the problem. And yeah, it's incredible how the correct answer will appear out of nowhere while you're not even expecting it.
Yeah, I find that all the time. It's so amazing, and I think it's because when you're really focusing on that problem, you're putting too much brain power into the fact that it's a problem. And instead of just kind of letting your creativity flow, you're focused on fixing a problem, and that's a totally different part of your brain than the creative part.
Yeah, that's very smart, Van.
Well, I'm a smart monster. Awesome. So Tom, I noticed, and I don't know if you want to talk about it or not, but I noticed there's a little monkey peeking out from behind your desk back there.
Oh, you talking about Soapy?
Oh yeah. Do you mind getting Soapy out for us?
I would love to get Soapy out.
Awesome.
And let me grab my book because I can show you how Soapy became famous.
Oh, please do.
So Soapy's been with me a long time. My mom got him for me when I was a kid.
Aw.
And when I was putting Origami Yoda together, I wanted to have this guy who goes around to school. Well, basically, when I was in school, when I was a kid, there was a guy who would go around to schools and talk about feeling good about yourself. And his name was Reggie, and he had this monkey named Soapy. His monkey was named Self. Okay, Reggie with his monkey self, named Self. And it was like, oh, I'm feeling good about myself.
Ah.
Worked, right? So I wanted to do sort of a cheesier version of that. So I came up with Mr. Good Clean Fun and his monkey Soapy.
That's
And
genius.
so in every book, Mr. Good Clean Fun comes to school to try to tell the kids about the importance of washing their hands. And of course, every time it's a total disaster in some way or another. And Soapy the monkey usually gets really upset and angry.
Oh, Soapy. Now I wonder, has Soapy ever appeared in the Quick Picks books?
I don't think Soapy's in Quick Pick.
I'd like to see the kids who go to the poop fountain, how they would react to Soapy.
That's an interesting idea. I had to think about that. Maybe that if I ever get to do another Quick Pick book, maybe it'll be where they find a discarded puppet in the woods.
Ooh. Years after Mr. Good Clean Fun is
Hold
gone
on,
and
I gotta call
retired.
my editor. That's the best idea I've ever had in my life.
You're creating the Angleburger universe. Have crossovers between the books, all kinds of stuff.
Right. In fact, there is a crossover already. Quick Pick and Origami Yoda definitely exist in the same universe. It's about 10 years later.
Oh.
That's
Cool.
a piece of really obscure information.
I love it. Well, the diehard Angleburger fans want to know this stuff.
Do they?
Oh, they do.
A lot of diehard Angleburger fans have told me to be quiet.
Well, maybe the ones that don't know you that well. They want to know this stuff. Oh, Tom, was there anything else you want to show us in your studio?
Let's see. What else do I have? I forgot to show you the blob.
Yeah, the blob.
This is a blob. I crocheted this, and now you know who Cece is, right? I'm married to Cece
Yeah.
Bell, the famous, much more famous than me, author and illustrator. She hates this thing. She thinks it's disgusting. I love it. It's my friend.
Yeah. Well, and I'm assuming you made that yourself with your
I
awesome
did.
crochet
I did.
skills.
It's a balloon filled with artificial snow, and then I started crocheting around it, and I actually put it in there to finish crocheting, and now I've got this little friend.
So when you're feeling a little stressed out, you can just grab the blob and give it a squeeze.
He doesn't mind. He's happy now.
What a friend.
Between Soapy and the blob and my many other puppets, I can't believe I said I was lonely. I've got so many friends here to keep me entertained.
Absolutely. That sounds like a good workspace. A space surrounded by friends.
Honestly, I think for a lot of people, it might do their mental health a little good to make a puppet. To make a puppet and see if they have anything to say to it. If they don't have anything to say to it, they can just put it away. But if it talks back, then they've got a new friend to talk to. I actually think it can be really healthy.
I think so too. And you know what? Making a puppet's as easy as grabbing a sock.
Oh yeah, and not just a sock, but also some eyeballs.
Oh, that's right. You always have to have some googly eyes handy.
Handy. You never know when you're going to need them.
Well, Tom, thanks so much for coming on and talking to us today.
I loved it. I'll talk to you anytime, Van. Take care.
Awesome. We're gonna do the last thing. I'm gonna count to 3 and we'll say goodbye together. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.